Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm back at it like a crack addict. I know that was cringy as fuck, but I'm trying to change this intro. So we got a video by Crswht, Why I Left Savage Squad, The Truth. Now I know I'm a bit late, but we're here, you know. So I can't really judge on who's telling the truth, so we're gonna hear Chris's side. I'm probably gonna react to Nick's video. He hasn't made a video, he's been talking about it on IG live and shit like that, so I don't know, I might, but we'll see what Chris has to say about that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, subscribe. We're almost to 100 subscribers. That's what we're trying to reach, and then, it's gonna be easier. So let's get straight into it.
What's good, everybody? I'm Chris with the Briz, and I'm here with Crswht.
Yeah, police.
And this is the truth on why Chris left Savage.
Yeah.
Police! Know my fucking body. Fuck is you talking about? White, look. Hold up, playing with the hoolies, then the hoolies run down. You gonna hear them bustin', that's gonna make a drum sound. All this shit I'm hearing, it's just really dumbed down. I've been on vacation for a couple months now. I got bags, I got blicks, I got addies, I got whips. I put on for my clique, now they all get mad at Chris.
First off, thanks for sitting down and, doing this with me. I really appreciate it.
Gotcha, bro, man. Shit, it was a good idea. It was a good idea.
So, let's just get straight into it. Who is Crswht?
Crswht is essentially, I'm just a Brooklyn kid, man. Kid from Brooklyn, came up from nothing. I grew up playing in the parks, playing park basketball, doing what I do now, my whole life, but just in Brooklyn, Ended up getting into music, getting into artistry and stuff like that, and started creating.
Music?
Yeah.
So, how's that been going? Do you still do music?
Yeah, I got my own studio here. I make bangers, big records. Written a few records that are major. Just essentially, right now, just kind of focus on basketball content. I'm gonna start mixing it in. Bangers on the way. Actually, the intro to this, I'm gonna use one of my records.
Right. So then going from music and now doing basketball, how did you meet Nick Briz?
All right, so one of my boys, Tommy, he lives out here. I had just moved out here last October. And then Tommy always involved me in runs and league games, stuff like that. So what I did was, shout out to Tommy Handles, the vibes. I went ahead and pulled up to one of the runs. He said it was gonna be a lit day at the park. I had some extra time, so I pulled up. When I pulled up, I didn't even know Nick was
I
gonna
know
be
who
there.
it is.
And I had actually played with Nick because this kid Austin invited me to go play with him at some San Lando run. I played with him once, and then pretty much I just, Nick, I saw him, he pulled up, whatever. We ended up playing against him. We won the game before, so we played against him. And he just had a mismatch, man. He was getting a lot of breakaway buckets. Actually, we lost that first game, but his man, one of his boys on his team, tried to get crazy with me, bro. And he was just, he yelled, shut the fuck up. And I was just like, he pushed the wrong button, man. So I basically pretty much told him, bro, I'll punch you, suck my dick. I'll punch you dead in your face, bro. I don't turn the cameras off, run my ones and tough. That's how that went. And then, Nick was like, oh my God.
And that's how it all happened.
Oh my God. Yeah. This is just what I need.
You should be the guinea pig.
Oh, okay. So, what's
Pretty
the
much.
situation with your prior teammates?
With Chauncey and Carlos, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing. It's no situation. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They have an option, man. I hit Chauncey up. I hit Carlos. I'm the one who exposed to Carlos originally. How much Nick is making and what the bread situation was like and how he's getting treated and what he's getting. The situation was always love. It's always love with Carlos, Chauncey, man. They ain't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? If anything, you know, me and Chauncey, you know, in fact, me and Chauncey in a situation where there was some shit going on and we kind of rode together. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, you know, I just made sure it was a 1. You know, it's not like, you know, we put in like some major stain. But I made sure it was a 1-on-1 so he didn't get jumped that day. And then, you know, dude tried to sucker punch me and Chauncey and Carlos ran him down. So if anything, like, that was my dog. I fuck with him, bro. You know?
So
they're cool then.
what was your relationship like with Nick?
Chauncey and Carlos.
Positive, negative? What was it like?
For the most part, the relationship with Nick was pretty positive, man. But there was just a lot of confrontational moments and just character traits that I noticed, bro. Like every time I spoke to him, he just completely, you know, always made sure that he mentioned how he didn't feel like he owed anybody anything from the channel. That's like, oh, this is mine. I built this. I don't owe anybody anything. You know? And it was when I noticed that type of behavior that I kind of realized, all right, I have to do everything for myself here. I have to take the situation I'm in and capitalize on myself. Bro,
That's what happened.
Yo, the only reason why I have a channel is because when we went to LA to play 2 Hype, I basically told Nick, I'm bringing my cameraman, I'm shooting my content, or I'm not playing. When we got to LA after I paid for my own hotel stay and everything. Nick didn't even cover the trip. He bought me a $250 Spirit flight ticket. I didn't pay for the hotel. I paid for my own hotel there, right? Mind you, he's making thousands of dollars off the video. You know how much money he made off the 2 Hype video? He's making tons, but he didn't even cover my fucking hotel. I got there, had my cameraman, who also, you know, skipped out on making bread to pull up to come, because it's really just my dog. He wasn't even really a cameraman. He's just my dog. Shout out to RJ, bro. Real spill. You know the vibes. So we pulled up, and homie, and we were there, and Nick tried to tell me that Chris London said that I couldn't film. Bring my cameraman to the run. I confirmed with Chris London that Chris London never said that, bro. He never told Nick that I can't run, that I can't bring my cameraman to the run. Right. So Nick was intentionally trying to make it so I can't get the content. While we were there, he's being a piece of shit. Like he was just being an asshole about my camera guy, making it awkward. Right. All right. Here's a true story. My cameraman is my dog. He's my friend. All right, and he's not really. My new one is different, but the one that shot the 2 Hype game was there, right? Homie shot the 1v1 with Cash Nasty. After the game, he sat down and he watched the clips from the check ball with Cash Nasty. All right. After that, I ended up booking too short of a stay. We stayed an extra day. The homie Iman is staying with some dude, Josh, that is like, I guess used to be Nick's original cameraman. I don't know. Right. He was there with Iman in the room. Iman tells me, since I booked too short of a stay, I had to check out the 16th. The 17th, we're outside at lunch, and I'm like, oh, I got panic to go do whatever. Make a long story short, Iman offers me to leave my camera and my stuff and my belongings inside of his room and sleep on a cot in the room instead of just having to buy a new room. Right. Everything was all good. It was all planned. Me and Josh went to go, which is the old cameraman, I guess, went to go buy some loud. We were chilling, burning, chilling, whatever. All of a sudden, I go out to eat. While I'm out to eat, 11:30 at night, I get a text message, oh, you can't stay. Basically saying, oh, Josh is making it a big deal. You can't sleep in the room. After I was gone all day and my stuff was in the room all day.
Right. This was Iman saying this?
Yes. Okay. 11:30 at night. And now it's 11:30 at night at LA, the last night there. The flight's not till 10 o'clock at night the next day. 10 p.m. in the evening. I got nowhere to stay. I'm scrambling. I'm trying to find a room. There's no rooms. Everything's booked. Everything's sold out. Right. I booked a flight. I ended up paying more money to book a flight 10 in the morning to head home next day. I get home. I edit the video. I go to get everything done. I edit the mic'd up 5v5 2 Hype. After I'm done, I go to try to do the 1v1 I have with Cash. The footage is deleted. It's gone. It's not on my camera. How? Where? My boy literally confirmed, yo, I watched the footage, like 3 minutes of it. You checked up the ball, everything. The Cash Nasty footage is gone. Only reason why I have that footage is because Cash sent it to me. Because he shot it with his camera as well. Shout out to Cash, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
I swear, bro. Anyway.
So, following that up, how is his relationship with his other teammates, Nick?
Nick's relationship with the team?
Yeah.
Bro, it's just so two-faced. I'm gonna be real, bro. Dude is just two-faced, bro. He's so two-faced. In front of them, yo, I love you, you're my brother, you're this, you're that. You know, Carlos, oh yeah, I got you, all that shit, right? Bro, as soon as they're not around, it's just me and him, we're talking. He's talking about how Carlos is fucking terrible. You know, but, you know, at this point, he's the entertainer, so we have to keep him around no matter what. So every other day is a conversation about who's replacing Iman. Every other day. Literally. Chauncey, you know, in front of, oh, you my brother. I've even posted a screenshot. Oh, you my brother. I'll especially go to war with you. Right? Bro, I literally have text messages with a dude named John that we pulled up to RDV because he wanted to replace Iman. Or Carlo, or Chauncey. He literally would say how he doesn't feel like he should pay Chauncey.
Nick doesn't.
Yeah. Bro, I could easily get somebody else here that, you know, is just going to be blessed to be a part of the opportunity, he says. He's like, giving him, paying him money, like I can get an A1 Hooper, he says, to come play. And I had to argue with him. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Chauncey's been with us from the jump. Pay the man, bro. Like, what are you doing? Who cares? You know? And he figured because at that time, by the time we were having that conversation, my channel was up and all that shit. He's thinking in his head like, okay, well, Chris is straight. I don't gotta give him shit. He made his channel from nothing, even though I tried to stop him from filming. You know? He's already up. It's inevitable. He already kind of accepted the fact he can't control my content now.
Right.
So he's looking at me like, you know, a little bit more eagle-eyed, I guess you could say.
Right.
Asking me about shit like that. I was like, bro, you're a piece of shit. And that's when it was around that time when I started recording and keeping receipts, bro, because I'm like, this guy's a piece of shit. He's, the fuck?
Right.
This guy's a terrible person, bro. We're out building your channel. You're making thousands and thousands of dollars, and the first thing you can think about is how you can replace Chauncey with somebody who's a hooper, a better hooper, and they're not going to ask for money?
Right. So,
What?
So it was kind of like a snowball effect into now I need to pay more attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I started to kind of see like where he was going, I was like, all right. My footage is missing. You try to lie to me about my cameraman not being able to go to the run.
Chris London.
I started noticing what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's trying to control the content so everybody only can get exposure through his channel.
Right.
And I'm like, all right.
So there should only be one source is what he's saying.
He's trying to corner everybody into a corner where they can only have one source where they're getting exposure.
Okay.
So he controls everything.
being
Which is what he's doing with the merchandise website he's trying to do. He's doing the same thing with the Patreon. He's literally cornering everybody to where he's in control of everybody's channel, everybody's shit, and he owns everything. It's him. Just him.
So what was the first situation that, you know, escalated to fighting, you know, while you guys were playing together?
Oh, like when we were like running together?
Yeah.
The first time like we got in an altercation?
Right.
I don't remember. Bro, there's so much shit and I just can't even tell like what he staged and what he didn't, but the first one I can remember is the land, and which he literally admitted to me on a conversation that in the land, he paid the two guys that were fucking being annoying and started a problem. He paid them to fuck with me. So he literally told me and admitted that he paid that guy and it was staged to come make a problem with me. So the land was the first time. And well, I think that's why I was like, what we doing? We playing basketball? You being tough.
Right.
And I told him, I'll let you baby.
Right.
I was like, you need to fucking win.
Which two videos
This
were
was
there?
the first time.
I think that was the first time, yeah.
That was the first
Besides the time I almost punched his friend in the face.
Right. So it's weird because like the last time I talked to Nick, he had mentioned that he was going to go to Rucker Park. And that was hours before you had announced that you were leaving Savage Squad. So how did it all transpire? Because the last time I saw you guys together was the run at Sadie Park, the most recent video.
Yeah. Which was staged, by the way. All staged.
Right.
Pays people. He paid. In fact,
Come
the
on,
dude
Nick.
who was arguing with me, Nick is the one that kind of mapped out that whole situation, and he sent him a Cash App. I'm going to be posting that Cash App information so you can see how true it is.
So the guy that was guarding you.
Yeah. Remember the guy that's heckling me?
Right.
I was informed that he was paid to heckle me because I kind of knew the guy. Like I had played with him before. We were cool.
He was in a Ball His Life run recently before that.
I was told that he was paid to heckle me, and then the dude
See,
Clay
I think
sent me the
I
screenshot
knew I
and
saw him
Crswht
somewhere.
it.
Okay.
So anyway, that's State Park. So, Rucker Park. This is where everything went left.
Right.
I'm from New York. Alright? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I was born upstate New York. I moved down to Brooklyn when I was like 12, 13. I lived there the rest of my life. Alright? I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. When you're from New York, you know the environments. You know what's going on. You know who's who, what's what. You know the parks, especially when you play ball in the parks. You know what parks are what, how they move, what the the general standard of going to play basketball is like there. You know that shit. All right. Nick's idea is to go to Rucker Park, and his statement is, I just want to play. We're just gonna go play regular basketball. I'm not doing. I know how to handle situations. I'm not gonna go there and start a problem, man. And I told him, I said, bro, I don't think you understand. You can't just go to Rock Park and think you're gonna film, and people are not gonna show out, and they're not gonna put premier ballers on us, and you're not gonna get a crazy run.
Yeah.
And knowing Nick, since I know he stages shit and he does shit without telling people, which he did for me for 6 months.
Right.
Okay? I don't even know what stage and what was it.
6 months?
Right.
All right? I mean, actually I do,
That's
to be
dangerous
honest.
as
Like,
fuck.
he admitted a lot of shit. But like, I don't know, as far as like the Lakeland shit where dude sucker punched me and the gun was pulled, like bro, I don't know if that was staged or not.
Right.
I can't even tell.
Right.
So basically, in the scenario, I told him, I said, bro, listen, my friends are from New York, bro. And these are like my brothers, man. If I go out to New York and I go to a park, like my brother, we gonna go outside. My brother's gonna come outside, bro.
Right.
I don't know what you're planning. And in New York, like, let's say if you're on a court and you argue with this one, right? Get that thing, immediately the next team that comes on, right? They're gonna have that ready to say something immediate.
Right.
You understand?
They're gonna come with the energy.
They're gonna come with that same energy immediately. Like, oh, you was talking, I see you arguing with him about the shit. All right, do that. I dare you say something like that to me.
Right.
That's the immediate energy, bro. Like, so I'm sitting there like, bro, you don't understand New York, bro. You are gonna get ran out of the park. You're gonna think you're gonna stage something and do that little cute shit you're doing, and it's gonna be a problem, a real problem, not staged. And I told him that, and I said, bro, listen, man. And my brothers is pulling up, and I kept it funky with him. I was honest with him on the phone. I said, bro, listen, I don't expect you to be anybody other than who you are. That's okay. I don't need you to be a gangster. I don't want you to be tough. I know you be acting for YouTube. That's cool. I don't need you to be anybody other than who you are. But the fact is that my friends and my brothers are going to come to the courts when we go. And if I go there and my people pull up and some shit gets sticky because you decided to shadily, sneakily plan something like you usually always are, clearly, I'm not risking my brother's freedom, and I don't trust you to not tell on somebody if something gets real.
As you stated, he's a cop caller.
Oh, no, he's an absolute cop caller. Absolutely. Shriver, a year ago, somebody pressed him in the gym. That I know personally, that's like a real stand-up dude. Pretty cool. Basically, he basically said, homie told him, hey, he was like, all right, he's like, yo, I'm telling you on the right one, whatever. I posted it on the live. Y'all see it on the live. I put him on FaceTime telling the story. I told him that he said, touch me so I can call the police or some shit like that. And then even when we were arguing, the first thing he was trying to talk about, his brother just came home from the military. Like, come on, bro.
Right.
All I was telling him, I was going to punch him in the face. He's like, you said you were threatening my life. Oh, I didn't. I have messages. I literally said I was going to punch you in your face. Like, anyway.
Come on, Nick. You gotta do better than that.
Then earlier today, your account got banned. How did that happen?
Bro, let me tell you something about Nick. Nick has 1,000 fake pages. We were in the car one time, and I watched him. He didn't think I'd see it. We were on the way to a run, and he presses the button, okay? You know the button you press when you have multiple accounts, right, which I have had because I have my backup here now, the new Crswht, right? But when you tap it, if you have a backup account, okay, and you hold this, it'll show you a list of Instagrams that you have.
Right.
I saw his list was very long.
Ain't no way, boy.
Okay? And the same thing on YouTube. I watched him on another time. Click the channel thing on YouTube, and the list took up the whole screen. And it was scrollable.
Did you reach the bottom?
No. So that means there's very many. He'll deny it to his death. But it's bullshit. He definitely reported my post. He had somebody leak a screenshot of a text message where he was lying and saying I'm asking for 35% of a free good, man. I was asking for 15. Okay? 15%. I said we do 15, 5, 5, 5, 5. Or 15, 5, 5, 5. That's what I said.
Right.
Why? I was the one who was setting up the streaming service. Nobody was coming through with the streaming service. So since I'm setting up the streaming service, yeah, I want some more money. I'm helping facilitate the entire event.
You put in the work.
Yeah. And
Fair
on top
enough,
of that,
right?
15%,
Comment down
20
below
of
if
the
you agree.
cameramen, 5, 5, 5, 5. Do the math, bro. Do the math. What is that, 50%?
It's not rocket
It
science.
means he's seeing 50% of his cut. But is Nick Briz gonna win us the fucking game? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah. So now that
team
your
effort.
account has been banned, what's the new one?
New Instagram. Hey, make sure everybody go follow right now. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, THATCRSWHT. The new Instagram is that.
Same thing for my channel.
Make sure you go follow right now, bro.
Just
Hey,
kidding.
the hooligans, man. Hooligans. We outside. Go ahead.
So, in your live, you also mentioned there was a situation where Nick and Cash were involved in something. What's that?
I don't really want to dig into this. This is really
Ooh.
Cash's business, man. Just know Nick is just a dirtbag, bro. That's all. Yes, that's all, bro.
Okay. Respect that.
He just put it like this. He tried to set Cash up, man, on some weasel shit for content, bro. That's the thing. He doesn't care what he does. He doesn't give a fuck who he hurts. He doesn't care about Carlos. He doesn't care about Chauncey. He doesn't even care about his cameraman as long as he gets content. He's like a content whore.
Okay.
Is what it is. He'll fake it. He'll lie. He'll switch. He'll snitch. He'll do anything. Anything, because he's a narcissist, and all he cares about is how he looks. That's all he cares about. That he has the most views.
So,
Mind you, I have videos of him throwing darts at fucking Target sign outside of Target because he was just chasing clout forever.
that's funny.
Yes, bro. He did a video with my boy Timmy Two Gun.
Who does that?
Right? And you have the video of that.
Huh?
And you have the video of that?
Yeah, I do.
Bro.
I don't understand. Alright, so, yeah. But I do have the video. I can post that too. The guy's just been doing weird shit forever, man.
Right.
So anyway, what else? What else? Shout out to Red Cafe.
So, you mentioned that he doesn't care about Carlos, and you have something going called Free Carlos. What's the story behind that?
Oh man, free Carlos. Let me explain you something. Carlos, first of all, Nick owns and controls Carlos's Instagram. When Carlos went to go play with Duke Skywalker, Nick booted Carlos out of it, changed the password, and then forced him to sign a contract where he's making $1,200 a month, okay, and getting no money off of merch or anything, and he can use Carlos's likeness, name, in every sense. That's what he did. He locked him in.
So he owns Carlos.
Owns Carlos. And he owns his channel. He made it very clear that if Carlos ever leaves Savage Squad and goes to play with somebody else, he is going to own his Instagram, keep his Instagram, and keep his YouTube channel. Free Carlos, man. Carlos, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to put your business out there, bro. Hey, my bad to Chauncey too, bro. But the people need to know the type of dirtbaggery that's going on, bro. Straight up.
Facts. I agree.
Then in your live,
Yeah,
you
let people
mentioned Nick being racist.
Yep.
And what's the situation that happened?
Nick, I'll make this pretty short and simple and sweet, man. The guy's lying. Oh, why are you lying? And da-da-da. Bro, it's either he doesn't remember because he was plastered, or he just is lying to try to cover his tracks, man. It was at this point when I realized, I was like, I just can't even be friends with this guy. Dude was out. He ordered. We were out chilling. I had just pulled up. I had a bottle of wine. I poured a glass. I drank a glass of wine. We were chilling. He ordered some Truly pack from Uber Eats. We go downstairs. Uber Eats. Basically, the dude said, "All right, well, I'm delivering alcohol, so I need to see your ID. It's mandatory." Nick was like, "Are you fucking serious? Like, bro, you already took the money off my card. Like, just give me my beer, man." And he was like, "This is mandatory. I need to do it." So he takes his ID out, and throws it at the guy. The guy like kind of drops, falls on the floor. He looks at him like real like, and goes to pick it up. Dark skinned dude, not really doing too much. He's got a Camry, he's an old Camry, regular guy. You can tell he's just a guy trying to make ends meet and take care of his, probably take care of his family.
Right.
All right. Dude goes to pick it up. I stopped. I picked it up. And I looked at Nick and I was like, it's not that serious, bro. And I passed the dude the ID. He checks it. He's like, all right, pass him the ID back. He already passes him the liquor and he passed him the ID back. As he passed the ID back, Nick's got a thing here. He snaps it. He goes, "You fucking," and he says the N word. And I'm like, and the dude like, "What the fuck?" Because as he passes to him, he turned around. He's like, "What the fuck did you say?" And he looks at Nick, and Nick goes, "Do something so I can beat the fuck out of you," he says. And mind you, he looks at Nick and he's like, and he looks at me and he was like, like, I wish you weren't here. And I was like, man.
Nick, you gotta get kissed for that, bro.
And we go inside, he's like laughing, he's like, I'll fucking beat the fuck out of that guy, man. He's like a fucking insult. And I'm in my head, I'm just like, wow.
That's disrespectful as fuck,
you're
man.
a real piece of shit,
At a whole different level.
And the funny part is, I left that night. Like, we went upstairs. I had another glass of wine. I just bounced, bro. I was like, yeah. He had a couple of boys over in the house and shit too. Cool white kids. They're cool. I like his friends. Some of his friends, he went to school with are cool. They're regular people.
Right.
But he's just a douchebag, bro. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened with that, bro. Whatever, no matter what he says. He's gonna lie his way. He's gonna try to lie his way at everything, bro. That's the facts, bro.
So, after all this happening, you said you have a New York City tour happening.
Hoolies! Hey, my team is fired, bro. My team is fired.
Okay.
And we coming to play everybody. We're gonna hit New York City parks. And
Come to Chicago, bro.
All the real smoke.
Hit me up.
None of that fabricated fake shit. Hooligans, New York
I
City
want all the
coming
smoke
up.
too.
I'm not disclosing too much information about that, Chris. I'm not getting into it. It's top secret.
Well, we're excited.
Ooh, it's gonna be lit. Watch.
So, everybody has this question. I have this question myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, this has to get answered. If Nick were to try to resolve this issue with you, try to see eye to eye, could you see yourself playing with Savage Squad again?
No. Fuck Nick. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You're a terrible person. I hope God smites you. Straight up. He deserves everything that's gonna come to him. Promise. Terrible human being. Bad person, bad character traits,
Yeah, too
narcissist,
harsh,
egotistical, piece of shit. Talk shit about his friends, talk shit about his teammates, talk shit about people that help him and react to his videos. He just piece of shit, bro. Piece of shit. No, never. You're a narcissistic piece of shit. And I hope God smites you, bro. Because God don't like ugly, bro. Is that it?
Yeah.
What do you got? Anything else? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I gotta slide.
I think he was talking
Wrapped
shit
up
about
everything here.
Flight for not
Okay.
giving him
Hey, Chris, man, appreciate you, bro.
credit in his
Hey,
video.
listen, man. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Hooligans tour. We outside. Why?
Playing with the hoolies, they know hoolies run down. I just made 100 sounding like the drum sound. I ain't saving shit for later, bitches, right now. We been on some demon time, it's litty right now.
So that's the end of the video.
Wait, you litty boy. Don't play me close.
My thoughts on the video was
Swear to God,
I can't really judge on what people say. I have to like see it in person, you know what I mean? It's none of my business, but at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, that's what happens when you're on top of a YouTube game, you know? Like, you're up there, you know? You think you're better than everybody else. And you just start, you know, you just start thinking you're better than everybody else, you know? The money gets to you, the fame, the views, you know, the exposure. So I get it, you know. I used to be like Nick when I had my main channel, you know. There were certain times where I just, you know, felt better than everybody else, you know. I saw other YouTubers that were at my sub count, and I would, you know, try to do everything, you know, to surpass their, you know, their sub count. And it was just stressful, you know. I was depressed, you know. I was always on social media trying to think, you know, I'm better than everybody else. Yeah, that's, you know, that's what happens. I can't blame, you know, Nick for doing all that stuff, because I used to do that. But, you know, the things that he's done to his teammates, you know, it's unacceptable, you know. You know, when Nick saying the N-word, you know, that's, you're not supposed to do that. Especially if you're angry, like, no, that's a no-no right there. If you know you're intoxicated or, you know, you're on drugs, I mean, first thing, you're not supposed to, that's bad for you. You're not supposed to do those stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Comment down below what you guys think about this. If you guys agree on some stuff or not, comment down. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.